Hello everybody. This week's assignment was a parallel project to what we've been doing last week. And there should be a whole nother class on how to keep your files together for weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and how you're going to have to bring those files into the next week. And that should be a whole nother class on how to manage files. That's not incorporated in this class, so that's something you have to learn on your own, just kind of digging and diving and trial and error. Last week, everything I had on this page looked the same except the background where it says recovery at the very bottom. You can't see it, but there's a line above it. And then the green bar up at the top where it says home, about us, t-shirts, journals, contact. My main page had the road to recovery image up in the upper left-hand corner, my friend in the lower right-hand corner, and then the base of my page or the body of my page in the middle. This week I was able to add the home tab up here at the top. And then I added the About Us with our drop-down menu, the T-shirt with our drop-down menu, our journals with our drop-down menu, and then my contact information as well. And then we're just going to kind of cycle through some of these. This is the page without the information that I've uploaded, so then I was able to marry the two pages together. That was a big win for me. That was very difficult. And then I did do a slideshow. I'm still trying to figure out how to get these images onto my page, because I know I was told to just read out of the book and just copy it out of the book, but that doesn't work, because if that was all it took, then we'd have a world of web designers that only read out of the book and everybody was making a whole bunch of money. So that's not working. But there's the slideshow. Can't get it to marry up. Here was a page from last week that had the email address and just a submit feedback form, and then here is the feedback form. I was able to get this one marry up. There's the drop downs just as asked. Let's see what else we got. Here is the third form that I cannot get to marry up. I've tried everything in the book. I've tried everything that I know. Here's my color page of it. So the color's good. Still can't get the background and everything to marry up. I end up with just the white pages again. So not real successful on the third part. Leading that into all the different coding that we had to do here. I know I was told just to start at the book, so I started at the book, did the rotate JS, did the menu JS, did the desktop, and did the image slideshow. This is something that I found that correlates to my slideshows spinning around on the web that kind of actually walked us through what we're doing here and how we're tagging certain things and what it all means. That's really what helps me understand what we're doing in this class. Just saying read out of the book doesn't really help me. That's why I asked for help, and I do appreciate Josh reaching back out to me, trying to help me and help me understand that. And I know, Professor, you're very busy, but just asking for a little bit of help. There's some more styling sheet, and then this is the one with the drop-down menu. Here's the actual drop-down menu coding that I was able to get work, and then here's how it was married up down here. Couldn't get that to do it to the other ones. There's a style sheet for the submenus and the menu bars and everything that we've done. Here's my slideshow. Tried to get that to work. That one's not working here. So a lot of good information. Again, I just think that there's a couple of correlations that aren't really married up in the book to what we're actually doing. And that's why I think that there needs to be more teaching by CCU and not just being told to go look at YouTube videos. A little bit of a walkthrough would have helped me out a little bit. And I think everybody having the expectation at the beginning of class or being told at the beginning of the week, hey, class, we're going to be working on these parallel projects, but you're going to be needing to save these files week to week. So we're going to be marrying these up. So here's how we're going to do that. Just a little bit more effort, because you guys are always requesting us from CCU to put in a little bit more effort, add something more to code. Make sure to put your references, even though we don't have to reference the Bible. I don't know if you don't know that about APA, but you don't have to reference the Bible. So inside of a reference page, that's not needed. That's clearly stated on the APA format, but that's something totally different. So, again, hopefully next week when I reach out for help, because I'm going to reach out for help, that we're going to be able to do some walkthrough. If I get told to read the book again, maybe we could have a sit down and we could have a talk about how reading the book isn't really helping me. It might help others, but it's not helping me. So hopefully we did exactly what we needed to by marrying up. It's looking better, but still need to get to that final closing piece. Thank you very much.